Hello, this Master Luke Chen. Today we want to talk about the stillness in Daodejing, chapter 16. I got the wrong book here. There's the Tao Chinese, but Daodejing, the Eight Secrets. One of the chapter is chapter 16. Is that the stillness when our mind is calm and then reach a point of stillness or quietness, and then or silence, and that point, and then the life start again. So because we're doing the Qigong and Tai Chi and Zhineng Qigong, Qilao Qigong, all based on the Tao philosophy or Daodejing. So what it says, when we reach the stillness, and then motion starts. And in Qigong, we said, when you really calm to stillness, and then the motion starts again. So our purpose when we're doing the, for example, push and pull, our mind has to keep still. So how do you keep still? I mean, how can you move while you meditate? Meditation in motion, we call it. So basically our mind is coming to the center, the dantian there. And then from there, you're expanding out, coming in. So when you're coming in to a point, and then let go, and then going out. But it's not just stationary there, just stuck there. It's a motion, it's life going in. So when we're doing the, for example, if you're doing Tai Chi, something. So every movement, when you exhale to the utmost, and then inhale, and then exhale. When you're coming in to the point and going out. So in between, inhale and exhale, or the release, absorb, there's a point. This point we call stillness, and then from there, you let go. But most people, beginners especially, when you do the motion, and before you really calm down, you already started. Right here, we need to set absorb, going down, and then we train you and stop and go, remember? So you need to stop and go, stop and go. So you move, you just stop completely. I mean, completely do not move, just totally. And then now you're supposed to know that we are standing on the earth. And the earth itself naturally turns by itself, rotate itself. And there's day and night. The earth rotates one times. And then, of course, the earth rotates around the sun. And once a year, complete the circle. And of course, the sun circle around the Milky Way, the black hole there. So it's continue moving. Of course, there's a moon there. So the moon affecting us. So everything turns. So everything turns naturally. So it's called effortless. The Wu Wei, effortlessly. So you do things, but you need to imagine, but you put yourself in absolute quietness still, and then you imagine that you are like hitting, on a ride, a free ride. So when you're going out, like the earth and the sun's moving you, and then you're coming back, and then you're coming inside, and then coming in. And then when you move the hands up there, like the sun's moving up, and the time and space moving you. So it's effortless, it's no tension. All your mind is going out and in. Now, you have to be careful. A lot of people space out, in other words, they're only thinking out. But chapter 16, remember we're talking about the Daodejing, it tells us, that's what in our own experience, we must going back to the point of stillness. Now, going back is important. The top, the head, the bottom, the straight line. Straight line. You can the straight line. So you when you up there look at yourself, actually one point because straight line there, and it's not just a lower dantian there. If you just lower dantian, will be like a stomach, a bear drink too much beer and then beer belly. So no, it's straight. So the body is straight. So once a while you need to imagine your top head and your Wei Yin bottom, and then you turn like the earth. You're stuck in the earth, and the earth turn you. Earth turn you. So effortless. It's no tension. But in order to do that, you need to get your lower dantian working. So your lower dantian and the middle dantian at the shoulder blade, you need to work on it, and then and move the middle dantian and move your hands, and then upper dantian and the tongue behind it. The whole thing is moving simultaneously. But according at the beginning, of course, you need to move it. And some people don't move. We're stuck. So the first thing you need to move, you're able to loosen up your body first, loosen up, and then use your mind to move your body. Use your mind, thinking the earth, the space and time moving. The gravity is naturally occur a phenomena. Now, Albert Einstein said because of the weight of the sun and the earth and the galaxy, that pulling each other, it's its natural way of moving. It's no like burning a fume, burning gas, and then you have fire and so forth. No, this one is just natural. So in learning daodejing, in learning Qigong, everything is follow the Wu way, is effortless. But you must able to do it. I mean, you cannot just say, oh, well, effortless, so you don't do nothing. You just sit there and meditating a whole life. It's not our Qigong. Our Qigong is active motion, stillness in motion. Because life without moving is not life. So our body, our heart, our lungs, everything moves according to what? Release, absorb, or your rhythm. The earth is also pulsating, and everything pulsates all around it. So if you, when we're doing the Qigong, the lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian, the tongue, we try to tap into that rhythm, that we harmonize our body with that rhythm. So everything is effortless. Everything is effortless. And it's wonderful feeling, wonderful feeling. And at the top of the head and the bottom, it's not for, it's just effortless. And but in order to do that, you must loosen your shoulder first. I know that some of you already loosen up, but not good enough. You need to, the middle dantian, and the paw need to move that, and need to move that. And then so that when you imagine the hand going out, the sun, the earth moving your hand, so everything moves, and from the bottom of feet to the hand, everything moves simultaneously, and then come back to the center, to the dantian, to the center. Now, do not just face out, space out. So when you're doing the sixth direction, and that's why I advise people to do the sixth direction. I do it twice a day at least, and I just love it. Half hour each time, and then release, absorb. I just tap into cosmic power, and then that cosmic power, universal power, and become me, because I'm part of it. So when I get into rhythm, I'm really happy. I'm happier. I'm healthy, happier, everything, natural. That's what we hold out the Jing tell us. the purpose of daodejing is that we want natural long life, because what's the meaning of life? Well, some people say there's no meaning of life, but we are born, and the minute we are born, the second we are born, we all want to live. Just like the birds, like the fish, everything. You want to kill a fly, it flies away. So everything living thing, including human being, all the birds, the animal and the trees, they all want to live. That is the natural phenomena. We don't know why, but it is. But since we have that, then we tap into the power of natural force, and then hitch a ride with it, and then everything will be easier for yourself, because you need to love yourself. Love yourself means you need to aware about it, that we are part of Tao. Understanding Tao, we are it, but we're part of it, and we also Tao. And understand it, you love yourself. You need to love yourself, because you're wonderful. You're the miracle. Without you, there's no world. That you have to understand. That's a very important concept, that each one of us is needed in this world. It's have our place in this world. No matter what condition you are in right now, but you are needed. So this worthiness is Tao. Our part of living, the joy, and part of that we realize we are Tao. And then love yourself, love others, love nature. That is the essence of Tao. And so when you're doing the Qigong, the sixth direction, then you tap into the love of the universal energy, and then everything become effortless. Of course, effortless, just that you just realize you're part of everything, so everything is wonderful. And then, all right, so so you have a good day, and then you have the right to be here. You have the best potential. Now you are it. So that's wonderful. So I love you, love yourself, love others, love nature. That is the essence of Tao. Thank you so much.